Wait up.
Okay, I don't care. Okay. So in February, I think it was February 23rd or February 20th, I made a review of my top shark movies, and as you can tell, I only got done with one part. And I deleted the second part because I wanted to do a read list of my shark movies with the ones I made, and a Shark Week, a Shark Week from Discovery Channel on DVD. So yeah, we're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna start with runners-up, which are basically just my movies, and I will not try and sit around and talk about them. I will talk about what I liked about the movies and what I hated about the movies and why I think it's there. Okay, so the first runners-up is my Hammerhead vs. Mecha Shark. I don't know why, but to me, it just felt It just felt like another shark versus snake. Hammerhead vs. Mecha Shark. Yeah, Dominic. He's in here with me. This just felt like another shark versus shark battle. And I just wanted something unique there, and I didn't really exactly think of what to make for that one. The next one is Hammerhead vs. Green Cobra. This just felt like another shark versus snake battle, as I had another one of those, and I think this one, I didn't like it.
How the frick did those two are gonna come in the battle?
Land Bull Shark versus Octopus Spider plus Land Hammerhead.
Wait, Land Bull Shark? Oh my gosh.
This is why I don't do videos with you, Dominic. Okay.
I'm just saying, does it go on land?
Yes, that's why.
What the frick?
Okay.
It goes on land, huh? But if it's a bull shark and it can't swim on land, then shouldn't it be dead?
It has some unique special abilities. I don't know. Okay.
God makes weird creatures. Not to me, but sometimes he just makes.
I actually had fun with this, and also this video was the first time I said the H word in it, and I did not even know it was a bad word, even though I don't even think it's a bad word much. So yeah, that's that.
Hey, Chris, you don't mind if I click Darn's toenails?
No, don't do it. Next is Land Bull Shark versus Diamond Python.
Okay, Darn.
I had fun with making this, even though it was probably 20 to 30 minutes. It was actually fun. Then we got Land Bull Shark versus Land Hammerhead. My favorite shark is the Hammerhead, so that's why. Okay, my number one top favorite from my movies is Satan's Jaws. I made this with my friends, except we didn't actually finish it. But we know the concept and the ideas, and if you actually watch my review of it, you'll understand it, and you'll understand some of the characters. Alright, runners-up are done now, so let's actually get onto the real list. Okay, starting on with the real list, on my bottom list, out of all my 45 shark movies, the bottom one is still Shark. Don't think I saw you in the background. To me, this movie did not really feel much like a shark movie. There's probably one or two scenes that involve sharks. And that's just Donick smacking his hands together, just so you know. Donick, stop sounding like that. But, I didn't really like this one. It was boring. Dominic! Number 44, and I'm not going to keep saying the numbers, is Jaws the Revenge, and I think everyone can agree on that.
The shark comes back to life and...
This movie makes no sense. Literally. The mom can literally sense when the shark is here. Seriously.
What?
Seriously. She's standing next to the ocean. She looks up. Boom. She knows the shark is there somehow. And apparently the shark wants revenge on the family for killing the first shark. This shark holds grudges. Sharks hold grudges, people.
You guys want to learn how to speak Spanish? Or maybe Chinese.
But yeah, that movie is stupid. Next, what did I like about the stupid movie? Maybe that boat banana kill. That looked pretty cool and better than this stupid movie. Next is Terror Storm. Personally, it was a pretty boring movie. I mean, it also didn't really deal much with sharks. Also, Terror Storm has 2 titles. This and Cyclone. Oh yeah, another thing is a dog dies in this.
Oh, well, frick you.
And they use it as food.
Well, that's messed up.
Yeah, I know. They use it as food. What did I like about it? Maybe the times the shark has actually appeared in the movie. Yeah. Next is Open Water 3 Cage Dive. Yeah, Open Water 3 Cage Dive. Characters are not that likable, trust me. They're annoying. Like, really annoying. They actually kill someone. And it's the worst possible way on why. The sharks are okay. And it says cage dive, even though there's like one scene with cage diving. And that's it. It should just be Open Water 3. That's it. What did I like about it? Maybe the story. People go out there. Like, somewhat feels normal. Next is Sharktopus vs. Terracuda. When you start to get older, you realize how stupid these movies are and how much the jokes seriously don't make sense. But it is made by Sci-Fi, so of course the acting is gonna be stupid and CGI is gonna be stupid. At least the fight was awesome. Yes, I like the fights in these movies. Next is Shark Week. It has an okay script. About 6 people are sent to an island. Wait, is it 6? Because on this background it's so 6. But then I remember one guy did die, like when they were brought in. 7 people maybe are brought to an island with a madman, and they slowly die until there's one person left. And yeah, that's just it. And also, you can't really see much of the sharks when they go in the cage. What else? I don't know. It's stupid. Next is Jaws 3, and I actually had this literally right in between Sharktopus vs. Terracuda and Open Water 3 Cage Dive until you realize that I somewhat realized that I enjoyed this as a kid some reason, and if you do look at it, it's somewhat better than Open Water 3 Cage Dive. How? As of their actual characters you can guess, and also it's somewhat funny, stupid at the same time. Also the 3D is ridiculously stupid and cheesy. Next is one shark movie I really wanted to put higher but couldn't because it had its problems. Mega Shark vs. Mecha Shark. And yes, that's where I got the Hammerhead versus Mecha Shark. I really loved this movie as a kid, apparently. I don't know, just Shark vs. Shark was awesome. Also, just so you guys know, I'm not including Sharknado 6 or 4. But still. Mega Shark vs. Mecha Shark, terrible CGI, the plot is okay. And that's just real about it. Also, there was no fight scene, so that's why it's on the bottom of this list. Raging Sharks. I mean, it does use some live-action sharks, which you always gotta give, because nowadays with, CGI, you barely even get any live-action sharks. I'm in fact surprised. When I actually see a live-action shark in a movie. Also, plot is pretty okay. Next is a funny one, and it knows it's funny. saltwater atomic shark, or just atomic shark, because I thought it was just atomic shark as well. This movie is ridiculous and funny sometimes. The jokes, it's so flippin' hilarious. There's like a scene. Okay, no, I'm not going through the scenes. Also, I should have put a big old spoiler alert on this, just in case. Although I'm not talking much about it. Actually, yeah, I am. At the beginning, okay, but anyways, this movie, it's actually quite darn funny. But the CGI is bad. But again, red sharks, not something you see. We were planning on using red sharks in my Satan's Jaws movie. Next is Ghost Shark. Yes, this movie is ridiculous and stupid, but I love it. Basically, any water you're not safe from, as this shark could actually just teleport. Also, apparently, this movie must have been super hilarious and somewhat good to get a sequel, Ghost Shark 2, which I have not seen yet, even though I want to. Basically, it's just a movie about a shark that gets turned into a ghost. That's it. Hurts and hunts people down. Shark Night. This movie, actually, it's somewhat okay. It uses a bunch of great animatronic sharks, which is a plus. But then again, this came out at the time in... Oh, crap. This came out in 2011. If you didn't know, summer blockbusters were pretty darn terrible back then in 2011. Okay, what was that? Yeah, this movie came out in 2011, which some blockbusters were not good, except for like probably Thor or Captain America, the first Avenger out. But still, this movie just came out at like a bad time. Bad CGI and bad acting. But still, next is Deep Blue Sea 2, which I feel like is just a huge, big old copy from Deep Blue Sea. Like, it does take 19 years from the original one, which I guess you gotta give a plus. But it has so much of a familiar sense from the original. Like, come on. How do you know? Because literally it follows the same exact thing. Sharks get out of control, just like the first one. The laboratory breaks and is flooded, just like the first one. Like a lot of, like the main Eve. Was there an evil person in the first one? No, but still, all sharks die, except for this one changed it up, so they probably might make a third one after the ending. Because, yeah. Here comes my Tommy Dudes. Super Shark. Okie dokie. Let me just tell you something real quick, like, about Super Shark. I don't know why, but I always thought it was a flying shark when I was a kid. Like, I would see a trailer and I'd see the shark flying. So, we got that. Bad CGI and bad acting, because almost everything released on Sci-Fi these days are terrible. Did like the premise, though. Next is Shark Week Dominating the Deep. I have Disc 3, which is Shark Apocalypse, Alien Monster Sharks, and Great White Gauntlet. I mostly love the Great White Gauntlet. I also have to give credit because all these movies use real life sharks. I mean, it is Shark Week. But yeah, I don't know why, but I would always want to think of this as a sequel to the Shark Week I put in between Jaws 3 and Shark Professor, even though it's not. Don't know why though. Next is Trailer Park Shark. Okay, when I saw the trailer for this, I honestly... Dominic, shut the door! I honestly thought it was a shark swimming through the ground like sand sharks. So yeah, you got that. But...
You know that Chris loves playing with dolls?
Cheers. No, I don't.
Sure, Chris.
I don't have dolls. But next Next is Shark
Now put dishes
Hunter.
away.
Okay, Shark Hunter, which is basically just a megalodon being found in the Mariana Trench, which I feel like that's what happens with nearly every mega shark movie. So yeah, Sonic's being a little weirdo. Next is Swamp Shark. Which- It's it's okay. I mean, come on, it's okay, but it has a unique premise: a shark that can swim in a swamp. So that means it's obviously a bull shark. I can see you throw something at me. Next is Sharknado 5 Global Swarming. Hey! That's what I thought. Next is Sharknado 5 Global Swarming. This movie gets crazy near the end. Also, when I was watching it, I always thought it was like near 2 hours. Turns out it's not even 100 hours. It's 90 minutes. So yeah. The CGI is bad, like every Sharknado movie. So yeah, but you gotta give advice for diversity. I mean, if you can even tell diversity of sharks. Sharknado 3. This movie is insane near the finale. And of course you got your references. Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That one with the chainsaws. Also, this movie ends on a very, very weird note. Take example, sharks in space. How can sharks survive in space? Yes, we got sky sharks, but that's in the sky, not space. And I'm getting off topic. Next up is Jersey Shore Shark Attack, and I'm gonna skip that way. This movie, I feel like it doesn't even try taking it seriously. Still, it's funny. There is stop tuning on the blanket. It's funny, and you gotta give prompts to flippin' albino bull sharks. Yes, albino bull sharks. You heard it, not just normal bull sharks, albino. Two-headed shark attack is next. This movie makes literal no sense and it's hilarious. Alright, this movie has a cast of like 20 people and one bad CGI two-headed shark. I mean, also if you take this, it says 6,000 teeth, right? So that means that each head has 3,000 teeth. So does that mean this shark that normal sharks will have 3,000 teeth? Because that's just called bad writing right there. Funny movie though. Next is Dino Shark. That one's stopping now. Dino Shark. I don't know why, but I seem to like it as a kid. I always loved dinosaurs and wanted a shark fighting a dinosaur. So Dino Shark was like the closest, except for like Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. Sand sharks. I think I found it somewhat enjoyable. In this movie, it's hilarious. It has some funny moments, I guess, but it's ridiculous. Also, sand sharks. Short for sand tiger sharks. Yeah. Sonic, we can all see you.
I know.
Sharktopus. Better than the Sharktopus versus Terracuda. This movie is actually one of my favorites again. Although it's below because there's a lot much more better favorites. And I just realized that the scenes I was talking about in Sharktopus versus Terracuda was not the actual things in that movie. It was from a different movie. From Sharktopus versus Werewolf, which I do not have. That movie tries to take itself too seriously. And the other movie tries to make itself too funny. But again, like the fight, Sonic, shut up. This is a nice movie. And prompted the idea, could there be a rubber or a toy sharktopus? I don't know why. Mega Shark versus Crocosaurus. Always wanted to have a movie of a shark fighting a crocodile. And we somewhat got it. And they ended in a draw. Yay.
No.
Love the fight. Shut up. This was one of my favorites, but again, like all sci-fi movies, it has terrible acting. So, yay. All shark movies can't escape that. Shark Attack 3, Megalodon. Personally, I haven't been able to see the first two, so I don't really focus on this one. So I don't really care for much. But again, the fact that it's a Megalodon is okay. It's okay. So, also I just realized Mega Shark vs. Crocosaurus was the 20th, so we're on our 18th now. Blue Demon. That's an okay premise. I mean, it's basically about the government releasing sharks to kill people. Like, why? Also, first off, it was those people who created them fault as well. You want to create sharks, like, super high-tech, this isn't deep blue sea. Sonic, I see the bat. Next up is Sharknado 2. Personally, they could have just kept the Sharknado series at a second movie. Okay, Sharknado 2, yes, they could have just kept it at 2, but 5 more movies, let's go. This movie feels the same, except it takes place in New York, because all Sharknado movies have to take place in a big major city, because that's how Sharknado style does it. Malibu Shark Attack. A shark that actually goes on a tsunami that floods a life. What are those things called again? Those stupid life huts where lifeguards hang out. Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Shut up, Dominic. Yeah, those things. That gets flooded and strands a bunch of lifeguards, so they have to survive against the sharks. What I liked is the Malibu Shark Attack is the goblin sharks, which you don't see in any movies, which suck. Shark Zone.
You know what sucks?
Again, real life sharks. But I feel like this stupid villain is stupid. I mean, he's just a normal villain trying to get money from an abandoned place or using and taking the character's family loved ones as a hostage. Yeah. Love the real life sharks though. That's nice. 12 Days of Terror, which is actually based off a real event which inspired Jaws. So you make a movie on a real life event that inspired another movie.
That inspired another movie, Darwin.
Shut up, Dominic. So, yeah. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but it's not good. I mean, it actually does follow the same exact story. But enough of that. It's an okay movie. You should go watch it.
Yeah, it's an okay movie.
Okay, next is The Reef, which is basically a movie. A bunch of Australians go out and get stranded.
And then they don't, and then they die.
Wow. Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Wait, really? They actually died?
No.
I knew that. They did die.
Why did you say it? But yeah, basically it's a movie where they try and survive.
So they died.
You have to watch the movie yourself. Open Water, which actually again took place on real events. So you take a real event thing and make it into a movie.
Open Water, just water.
Wow. Basically, it's just a movie where these two people have to survive, and in the end, spoiler, they kill themselves.
Stuff. I wouldn't want to watch that. I'm sorry, but we have to.
Okay. Jaws 2, which was actually a follow-up sequel to Jaws, that has one annoying character. That stupid girl who kept on screaming Like, just throw it overboard. Give it to the shark for distraction. She's annoying. Great animatronic shark, though, and great casting. Alright, hey. Number 10. Top 10 favorite shark movies. My top 10 favorite shark movies of all time. This is Deep Blue Sea. Who? What? I actually like this movie and Samuel Jackson as well. And it's a great plot, which I feel like not many shark movies have used. So, yeah, it's a great movie, except I can barely remember anyone's names. But still a fun movie. Number 9 is Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. Again, this was made into the late 2000s, so it was produced by Siam, so again, not great acting, no great CGI. But it was it's an okay movie for me. Like the battle though, I enjoyed it as a little kid. That was just me as a little kid, so yeah. Snow Shark. I do not know why I like this movie. Considering it has poor cheapness to it. Like, seriously, you don't really get to see the shark much at all. But I'm going to quickly tell you a little story, which I should not be doing, but I'm wasting time anyways. I remember I got this movie when I was little, and I would like my uncle to record movies I would rent or find on TV, so I'd have them on DVD. He was going to do it, but my dad was going to go back to the store to get a different movie because it was the wrong movie. So I took this movie back, and ever since then I had felt guilty, like, man, I could have had this movie, but then, yeah, so Snow Shark. I sort of like the premise too, the shark swimming through snow. It is really good. 7 is Bait 3D, which is also probably the first shark movie my brother Dominic likes. Huh, Dominic?
Yeah.
This is the only shark movie you like.
Well, not really.
What
I kind of liked the Meg.
Oh yeah, true. Bait and the Meg. This movie I really do love. It has a unique premise. And also, I'm somewhat of an awesome... I love one-place locations. Like Bait 3D. Also, this movie came with a normal DVD, so yeah. Alright. We got... Wait, hang on. 6 is Sharknado. Okay, we good? Sorry, apparently my iPad decided to stop recording. So, number 6 is Sharknado. I remember I loved this movie, even though it has some bad acting and some bad CGI. I loved this movie. So yeah. Also, it has some cool sharks in it too. Number 5 is where it started to get really hard for me to choose. But on the number 5 list is The Shallows. Okay, at first I had no idea this shark movie existed. I remember I would walk into my grandma's desk and just see a movie called The Shallows. And I would be like, is that a shark movie? And I finally realized this is a shark movie. So it took me a long time to realize this, but it's eventually a shark movie. Again, it's a one-location place, and it's awesome. It has a great actor in it. And it's actually a really great storyline to it. Number 4th is The Meg. I remember I was excited for this movie. I had all the books except for the new one coming out. And at first I was somewhat not ready for what it was going to be like, but still, it was awesome. Even though I wanted them to include the T-Rex versus Megalodon in the first book, beginning. Still a great movie. It's funny too. The top 3 shark movies that I love. 47 Meters Down. Now, I know to some of you, the movie is stupid. I love this movie. I do not know why. But I was way much more excited for this movie than apparently The Meg, because when I first heard this movie was coming out, I apparently printed off a picture of it with the date on it and when it came out, and stamped it onto a door so I would know. That's how serious I was for this movie. Got it on DVD and I actually found it pretty enjoyable. Also, that ending is a real twist. Finally, the number 2 movies. Number 2, and this is gonna be a shocker, but for my number 2 movie is Jaws. Let me explain. I love Jaws. Alrighty, this movie is a cult classic. It's literally what started shark movies. Alright? A long trail of horrible, bad shark movies. But still, Jaws is an amazing movie. If you haven't seen Jaws, then what is wrong with you? Because you haven't seen out on a great movie. Like, seriously, Jaws is perfect. Also, the score is also really amazing, and everything about this movie is amazing. Alrighty, forget that stupid movie review I did it clear back, I think, in August. Alrighty, I was tired that day. This movie is awesome. You need to check it out. But finally, my number 1 favorite movie is Shark Swarm. And yes, you may be saying, how? This movie has terrible acting, and it's literally nearly 3 hours long with 164 minutes. It says it's 2 hours and 47 minutes. Yeah, that's a pretty dang long time to watch this movie. But I don't know why I love this shark movie. I just love all the sharks. But the main reason why this is my favorite is because this was my first shark movie I ever got. So it's a pretty special place in my heart for being the first shark movie out of all of these movies, ones I've made, and yeah. I love this shark movie. It's my number 1 favorite. And yeah, there you have it. No, this was my opinion. Yeah. Yes, there you have it. My list for my top favorite shark movies. Notice this was all my opinion, so if your shark movie wasn't the number 1 favorite, this was my own stupid opinion. Also, I might do a mega review of my crocodile movies. Depends. Did you get the title? But still, this is all the shark movies I love, and the order they went through. Worst to best. My favorite on the Shark Swarm. So yeah, note guys, this is all my opinion. So, yeah. See you guys.